Robo from Sin and Sci-fi here. Funny enough, three of the four pieces of fiction in this ish, to use Greg's parlance, were written by the same guy. Friend of the show Charles Nuetzel wrote as John Davidson. He also used that on five of his epic books. Jay Davis, he also used that once at Epic for Sin Society, as well as employing the laughable moniker Lex Lexington. For the record, for his sole book for France, Illicit Bed, for which his father did the art, he used Fred MacDonald. Now then, Death on Dames by William Engeler is a different story. Larry Dean is on the lam after a liquor store heist in Vegas goes sideways. He meets Flory, a rather welcoming gal at a gas station not yet open for biz. She and her out-of-town hubby just took it over. Then the cops come sniffing around. Engeler also wrote for David Zentner's Topper in 1962, along with France Mag alum Jack Woodford, whom I'll profile later. Zentner, as you'll recall, was the publisher behind Epic Books. At present, little can be found about Engeler, but he seemingly only wrote in the 1960s. Other found works include The Love Happy Cadillac from Milton Leros's Cocktail, Volume 2, Number 2 from 1961. There wasn't a month mentioned. Next, The Storybook Affair in Tonight, Volume 1, Number 6, February 1961, another Leros slick. Trail of Doom appeared in Web Detective Stories, Volume 3, Number 6, September 1961, which from one reader's blog is perhaps a crime story about a couple visiting an Old West ghost town. Raoul in the Hay, Cloud 9, Volume 2, Number 1, 1962. Coincidentally, I already had this magazine, as a friend of the show whose father wrote for France and Epic Books told me his dad's friend was in this mag. And then I found said friend appeared twice. Also in this mag is a short by the author of 5 France books. So, friend of dad, an author of 5, and Woodford, that's fodder for 3 more shows. Back to Engler's Raoul in the Hay. Raoul is also the name of the art director for Cloud 9, so perhaps Engeler was having some fun at his expense. After reading My Lusty Lurid Life by Darrell Dunn, Cindy Lou Summerfield is getting pretty tired of Harold Bucky Buckmaster's antics in the hayloft. Enter middle-aged Frenchman Raoul Devereaux, a man of the world seeking some R&R at Cindy Lou's dad's ranch, the Lazy S. Will Bucky Raoul the day his rival arrived? 2 years later, The Right Man appeared in Manhood, July 1964, and that fall was the last trace of William Engeler, with Design for Dalliance and another ish of Topper. I found this one scanned online. Mammy Van Dorn is on the cover. Interestingly, a man on the masthead shares that with a contributing writer in the table of contents, which can also be found on one of Zentner's books at Epic. So now it looks like I'm on the trail of yet a 4th upcoming episode. Whew. See you next time, gang. I got a lot of work to do.